Yeah, I'm hitting it late. Just hit it.
Okay.
Pound dollar. Let's
Yeah.
take a look there.
DAX has always got plenty of volatility, Lou.
The DAX, yeah.
Yeah, over 300 yesterday, and I think only about 140, 150 today so far. So,
The I know a few people that trade the DAX, and they do pretty well with it. DAX does this weird kind of thing where it breaks out of the open. It breaks out of the open price, and at least once during the night, it comes all the way back to tag the open. Or at least a couple of months ago, that's what the pattern was.
oh, really? Oh,
Hmm.
hmm.
Yeah, it would like if this is opening price, it would bang through opening price and move
Yeah.
around, and then somewhere in the day it would come all the way back and hit it again, and then either blow through it or go short again. But once it left, it always came back, and that's how this guy was playing it. Okay, this looks a little promising here too. Yeah, I'm not liking that for a short. A pound dollar, dollar yen. Not much of a comeback on any of these. Let's see what we have here.
Yeah, it looks just like a little bit of profit taken and then off again.
Yeah, let's try to grab something here. See what happens. Dollar yen's a slow mover. Let me get this ready too, in case we get a sudden blowback. Close order. I'll keep that on another screen. We'll just watch this for a few minutes. But that looks like a decent pullback. And I had a 2 pip spread. That's not so bad.
Oh, nice profit already.
Yeah.
Good to go.
Oh, come on back. Come on down. Come on down. I'll take the $100. That gets us halfway back. That's how you do. You take a piece at a time to work your way back. So we still owe ourselves a couple of bucks. This is dollar CAD.
Nice trade.
Yeah, no, it's just the way I'm just following the market. Nothing particular. Wait, let me go back to that dollar CAD. Shoot.
Every once in a while, one of these just works out perfect, doesn't it?
Yeah, you just got to be patient. Let's go back to that euro dollar. Where was that last trade I took? Was a dollar? Well, I'm not going to jump on that. I like it, but I'm not going to jump on it because the signal's too late. You got to be, careful not to train yourself into a bunch of bad habits, and that chasing trades is one of them. And this may give us a second entry here. Let's put that back. Now, had it not been for that 25 pip spread when the trade took off, we'd be sitting pretty good here. But that's just the nature of the beast. This is just ridiculously sideways. Let's look at pound Aussie. Uh, no, nothing there. Euro CAD. We don't have any divergence or anything here to look at there. Let's go back to euro dollar. And it's going to just stall up here and meander. Throw the dollar CAD. That's the one I didn't want to chase.
Oh, you know, 1 minute.
Yeah, because I'm looking to get the 20 pips back. You follow me?
Yeah, actually, I was about 3 minutes late, so I missed that.
Oh, okay, okay.
You were in a trade before NFP?
I was in like a EuroCAD or it was a set and forget, and
Oh, yeah.
it was profitable until the news came out, and then it
Oh,
ran right to the stop. It wasn't much of a stop, but what I would like to do now is just get back, to the 5,000 mark, maybe a little bit more, so we can start next week fresh. Yeah, this is just going to float up there. It's still stronger, so if this goes higher, it's going to be a slow ride. Let's take a look at Dollar Chef. Um, where the hell is Dollar Chef? Oh, there we go. Dollar Chef looks like it might. Oh, let me see what. Uh, just want to see what the ninja chart looks like. That was a straight drop, also. There's no spread on that, which is interesting. So this may give us something. That's 4 candles already. And actually, I can come up right underneath here. Let's put Dollar Chef up here near the top. Oh, yeah, we got time. All right, so let's just see how fast this is. And market's slowing down a little bit. See if that closes above the 18. We got a double bottom in. So that might try to make its way back to the center. And we don't really have a double top here. Let me just see something. There. We've got some divergence here, so this may come back also. This euro dollar. We look here and here.
Yeah.
And we do have some divergence. I didn't want to draw for me. That's okay. And so below here would be a key level to look for a short. That's that new candle thingy. Okay. That's closed above the 18, so now I'm not thinking too much of a short. I'm thinking more of this pull up, a little bit of a pullback, and then maybe head up toward the. This is the trade I tried to take yesterday. That bounce off of a small range. Let's see what happens here. So our double bottom kicked in. Okay. Oh, that's a close below. Shit, missed it. It's already 10 pips deep. Okay, I got a new candle. Let's take a bite out of this and get my close order button ready, because these things tend to spike pretty fast when they do. Oh, Oh, I don't have to keep this on this screen. I can move this over. And let's go look at a couple of other things here. It looks like it wants to do something. And pound dollar, euro dollar look like they want to both move short. We got a bit of a 1, 2, 3 here. And that dollar chef. Let's go back to euro dollar. It's okay. Well, let's just see if what it does at the back of this trend line.
You got no stop loss on that.
Yeah, I have my close order button over here because I want to be able to move quickly, because sometimes you get these sudden spikes after they do their revisions and they start uh, really comparing the numbers and all that. Sometimes you get like a sudden burst of activity. But let's see. What I can do though is put a take profit down here. I got to move this. I have to close this in order to do that. Let's bring this down. All right, I'll push this over to the side. Let's take a look at these other pairs, see if anything else is setting up. I can always run back over and knock out of that one. All right, so here's that pullback. See, it went right back to the 18. I mean the 89. It's kind of what we were expecting here. Let's drop that.
Just getting piano keys on nearly all the charts, aren't you?
I wouldn't be. Well, are you on 5-minute or 1-minute
Yeah,
charts?
5 minute, yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll switch over there in a minute. Let's look at pound dollar, see if it's trying to fill that gap. Not yet. Dollar chef gave us a another short entry here. Let me go to the 1 hour on this. Oh, it doesn't matter. Going to 1 hour chart, I know what it's going to look like. Yeah, we're all going to look like a damn fence post.
I was thinking a pole, like at the club where the girls dance on the poles.
Yeah. I saw a competition. There's some kind of a competition for that's worldwide, and some of the girls are just unbelievable. Once you stop looking at the body parts and actually look at the skill of what they're doing, it's actually quite surprising how athletic some of them are.
Yeah. Well, there's fitness centers. There's fitness centers now that's what they focus on is pole dancing.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, because it is actually quite a good exercise.
You'll look good in a leotard, Daryl.
What's that?
I said you'll look good in a leotard.
Oh, I just wear the Speedos, that's all.
Oh, that's what the Indian guys do. The Indian guys uh, do this thing with the pole dance. You know what? I'm going to take this because
I
we're
was going to say,
at our
watch your
goal.
profit, Luke, because you're over the 5,000 again now.
Yeah. All right. So I'm good now. So that was the goal, was to get back to the 5. It's because
That divergence worked out, didn't it?
yeah, it did. It did.
Yeah. They
All right.
usually do, actually. I mean, not all, very few seem to fail, actually. I don't know.
Yeah, you're right. It's just that what happens is we're often looking at other things, and it'll be sitting right there in front of us, and we don't pay attention to it.
Yeah.
And again, to go back to one other thing on that with the divergence, you'll notice that it was a 1-minute chart, and people think that 1 minute moves too fast. You can't trade it. but you've got sometimes 3 or 4 minutes before an actual trade sets up.
Hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, all right, so we're back at our goal.
Yeah, and what you've drawn there is pretty much a bear flag anyway, isn't it? So,
Yeah. Let's just see what else. And I have to be out of here early today anyway. I'm meeting my daughter. My daughter landed a deal with one of the biggest companies in the world to teach all of their employees meditation. I'm not allowed to say what it is, and
Wow, excellent.
yeah, but she's funny. She's mercenary. I think I might have mentioned this to you, but she works for the Dalai Lama, and
Oh, you didn't mention that. Wow.
I didn't.
No.
Oh, okay. Well, my daughter went to FIT and graduated there summa cum laude. But during her time there, she had a chance to intern for Ralph Lauren, and they fell so in love with her because our family has like this whole ethic thing, which I guess you kind of figure out from what I do.
Yeah.
But we put a lot into what we do. So when she went there, she was not your typical millennial where she wanted a gold certificate just for showing the fuck up and all this kind of stuff. And she rolled up her sleeves and really got into it. So the day she walked out of college, Ralph Lauren had a $52,000 a year job waiting for her. She jumped into that and did so well in that they actually wanted to bump her up and give her a title and all this. But the way the hierarchy works there, they're not allowed to do that because you have to have X number of years in and blah, 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 and all that. So they gave her like a 2% raise, which wasn't much, but it was a nice pat on the back. So she's at the gym working out, and somehow the a conversation of spirituality came up. And make a long story short, she quit Ralph Lauren and went to work for the Dalai Lama with a 20% raise over what the Ralph Lauren was paying, and a subsidized apartment in Los Angeles where she could see the Hollywood sign from her jacuzzi on the roof.
Wow.
So yeah, and she took that same work ethic there, even though they're all supposed to be very holy and spiritual and all this. They didn't really have someone that had a combination of the spiritual end and the money end. So, I mean, we're a New Yorker, and my daughter's saying, like they come in with their robes and namaste and the incense and all that. But dad, a bitch got to get paid. So, so
Yeah.
she's
Yeah.
funny. And they love that. They love that they can do their thing and they don't have to get their hands, quote, dirty with the financial end of everything. Yeah.
Well, I mean, and it's got to be extra tough out there because I mean I grew up out there and the work ethic in California blows
Oh,
big
yeah. Yeah. She said, God damn it. Oh, I wasn't going to trade again anyway. But you see, this panned out the way we thought. We were waiting for a pullback, and then, but at least it panned out. That's the main thing. But
yeah.
I wasn't going to trade anymore after we hit our goal.
Gold's had a big rise too. Bloody hell.
What's that?
Gold, that's really shot up.
Oh, we don't have gold on here, do we? No. Okay, I have to get a different broker. Well, yeah, well, if the dollar gets weak, gold would certainly
Yeah.
rise. Let me just take a
Position opened. Order submitted.
it's a demo trade on the Ninja. Not Ninja, but multi-charts is their new version. But you see, this panned out the same way you think the trade ahead of time. Like once this went up, how far would it go and all that, and then you wait for the pullback, and we could have took a piece of this. But the other thing with stopping when you reach your goal is another habit that's important because sometimes you reach a goal and then get happy and you end up over trading.
yeah, yeah.
And this is still falling.
EJ's coming all the way back, Lou.
Oh, let's take a look at that. Well, yeah, we talked about that earlier. Like a lot of times, they'll, you look at that came all the way back. That's
The
generally
only
what
one
will
that is at
happen.
the moment, but
Well, pound is the one I'm interested in. Let's see if it's
yeah.
going to fill this gap. If we get this close below this 18, I wouldn't be surprised to see it come down here. Do I have another broker I can play with? No, I don't have anything else. Oh, I got stopped on that demo trade. And what was it? 75 bucks. Okay. There's a price trap on the oh, that thing is loud. There's a price trap here. And that's what I took right here. This little break here, but I had a tiny stop. It came back up and hit it and took it back. So I'm just experimenting with the getting to know the movement of that particular pair here. Uh, this looks like a nice short, just with the exception that we're 3 candles deep, so we may get one more candle and then a bit of a pullback. Let me see something here. Is this the only account on this? Oh, no, that's not the way to find that out. Over here. Is this your no, this is the one that I got from Phil. I must have opened up a bunch of demos trying to figure this thing out, is what I did.
Yeah, when you were explaining to us how to put any MT4 account on any MT4.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah, that's what that was. All right. All right. So here, I mentioned this looks like a good short, but we're too many candles deep. And you see we started to get the pullback here. I don't do set and forget trades on Fridays because the weekends can have so much stuff in them with these other countries. A bomb will go off somewhere. A bomb will go off somewhere and drive things 100 pips away from you. So we'll go back to set and forgets on Monday. I also want to do something on Sunday evenings, if that's comfortable for you guys, where I would place weekly trades where we look for a particular type of setup and we place our trade and we hold the trade the entire week, or until we get a decent enough profit on it. So I'll let you know ahead of time when I'm going to open the room. I don't see much else here. Okay, that finished. So now we have successive highs. So this may want to creep its way back to the 18 to the 89 also. We've got a swing low and now a higher swing low. We don't need these. All this is gone already. All right, so we got a little head knock this morning with the we had a 200 pip loss, but we got it all back. No. Boy, this thing's just perfect. You know, the close above and the pullback bounce right off the thing. Dollar CAD's just technically doing everything you want it to do. But it won't get me today. And again, don't be afraid to pull the trigger if you have trades that don't pan out. That's just the nature of trading. It's Dollar Chef. Does look like another good one. Dollar Yen. What time is it? Okay. All right. Anything anyone wanted to discuss or look at? The set and forget trades won't really have much merit because of these giant candles here. If you Just you see all the 1 hour charts are going to look like that. And let me see, that's dollar yen. Where's our last natural resistance here? We blew through both of those. We're right here now when we're trading below that. Hey, look at this price trap on dollar yen. That's got to be what, like a weekly price trap or something. Let me throw a line in here. I'm just curious. Well, let me make this a solid line. And let's make it really heavy so we can find it later. Let's go out to a weekly. Yeah, there's our price trap right there. And right here, as a matter of fact. This green one is the price trap. Okay. So we've been in this pretty wide trap for quite some time on dollar yen. See if the S3 holds. Let's take a look here. Euro dollar. They're all going to look the same. There's not much to make a setup off of.
What time do you have to leave, Lou?
I have to actually leave at 9:30, but I know I'm going to be late already. And I have to, get my wife set up. Oh, so anyway, to finish the story, my daughter's flying into New York, and we're all going to get together to have brunch fest.
Brunch Fest.
Yeah. And I have a speech to give later tonight, so I've got to bone up for that a little bit.
Well, has she, I bet she's been to the Getty since it's right in her neighborhood, right?
To the Getty,
Yeah.
I'll have to ask her. I don't know what that is.
The Gettys.
It's a J. Paul Getty Museum, and there's tons of really interesting stuff there, although,
Oh, really?
yeah, and it's right probably within 5 or 6 miles of where she lives.
I'll ask her about it. 'Cause she's been to most of the spots there because the weather's always nice. It's always nice walking weather and all that.
Yeah. I saw
Um,
Will Chamberlain on Santa Monica Beach one time years ago. He was just walking down the street.
that's pretty cool. Yeah, she says she sees quite a few of the stars there, but they're very, very laid back. No one's gets all, oh, there's whoever.
Hmm.
I guess because they see them all the time. But she's disappointed at the work ethic out there, and she gets assistance, or they'll assign her an assistant, or she'll be dealing with someone trying to put a deal together, and she's just stunned how these people can exist to make this much money being that inefficient. But it's, I guess part of the culture there.
Well, yeah, it is. I had to, fortunately, when I went to the Coast Guard, I was stationed in Detroit, so I got to firsthand experience Midwestern work ethic, which is excellent. And that kind of set my life for me. So,
Well, you were lucky, yeah.
uh,
Lou, have you got time to show us that other template of yours? The one with you used to use with the fives and the B-band stops, or haven't you got it on
Oh,
that
sure,
computer?
sure.
Might not have it on that computer. I don't know.
No, no, it's let me just find the broker. I think it's on this one. Now let's go to the demo account. No, that's the robot account. Uh, let's go to Forex Broker Inc. That's one of the old accounts we were using. Don't do this update thing now. if you're going to update. Where is it? Oh, it's over here. All right, let's just let me just see if I have the template here. No, it's not on that one either. I'll be damned. Let's try this one. Let me slide this over, and then I'll try another one too. Close the program. Okay. Hang on a second here. This is an old account that we emptied out a long time ago. It should be on here. I forget it. You know, it's this new thing now. Like it used to ask you if you wanted to update. Now it force updates. MT4. Where are we?
The solution to that, Lou, is you don't run don't run as administrator, and you make it ask for administrator permissions, and you just say no, and it can't update on you.
Okay. So run it as an administrator when I download it?
No, when you're running MT4, you've probably got yourself set up with administrator permissions on your user, and you should set it up so that it asks you for any privileged actions, such as installing new software. You know how it has that, the screen goes grey and it says, do you want to do this, yes or no? When you're installing software or doing an upgrade, that's what it should do. And so my MetaTrader 4 cannot update on me without me telling it expressly that it can. That does backfire sometimes because eventually old versions of MT4 just won't work anymore. They'll be disconnected from the server and not allowed to run.
Okay. Well, I'll take that into account then. You know, I don't actually have to load the templates onto one of these guys here. It's actually not on this computer. It's on my old computer. But I will do that, and we'll take a look at that Monday. And the one you're talking about, I called it 55 Blue.
I don't know. It's as I say, I only saw it from that impromptu lesson you gave once in Roger's room. So
Okay.
when you had effectively the chart we're looking at now.
I don't know if this account is still even active or not. I told you we had set up a group account some time ago, and everybody was trading it and all that. We did pretty well with it. But this is not firing up for some reason. Okay, so it's not on this, but let me close this because 9,000 brokers open at the same time doesn't help either. All right, come on. Yeah, I know you're not responding. There we go. Oh, shit. And there we don't go. Okay, it looks like it's coming back on the other screen.
Pound dollar's coming back.
Oh, really? Okay, I told you I wouldn't be surprised to see this close here and come back to this 89. But you did say, someone did mention that it doesn't always happen the same day, and that's quite true.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, MetaTrader. And this is due for a pullback now, too. We're going to touch the 18. Maybe make a green candle, and then it'll take another leg down. Okay. Let's see what's going on here now.
Dollar yen don't want to give anything back, does it?
No.
Or euro
Nice
dollar.
price trap, though. I mean, Euro's still climbing. Yeah, well, it's basically range bound at the moment. let's just take a look at a couple of these while I wait for that to open up. And this was the pound. Yeah, tap the 18. I said it may come back, make a green candle. I would expect the green candle, the next one, to be the green candle. Let's see what I have here. Ah, gee, I don't have it on this one either. I'm surprised. All right, I'm just going to have to load these indicators again.
Well, it was years ago, wasn't it, when you were in Roger and
Yeah.
David? So
I know a couple of people that still trade it. It's pretty easy. Well, it was an easier system because the arrows gave you, like, hey, look, there's a potential trade kind of thing.
yeah, you had this chart, except instead of the 89, you had the 200,
Right.
and you had your 5 and your B band arrows.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. And gee, I'm surprised it's not on this computer, but as you said, it was. I just got this computer, this year.
Oh, cracky! This must be 2 or 3 years ago. You were doing this in David in Roger's room.
Right.
So,
Okay. Well, I will definitely. And here's that pullback, and here's our green candle we were talking about. And then maybe it'll give us another leg down. But I found this is what I've been looking for, actually. This MACD. And I still don't know how I'm going to block the timeout to take these other classes. All right, let's take one more look here just to see. I'm not going to trade again. I'm going to, keep my money and all right, nothing spectacular. The market's kind of doing its normal thing. Pound dollar. Let me mark this. This is where a pound dollar would need to get. See what it looks like by Monday. But I will load those indicators on the chart, and we'll go over it Monday or Tuesday.
yeah.
Okay, Jets. Another eventful day. We are, back at our starting point.
Yep.
And we will pick this up again next week.
Mm-hmm.
And if you guys find anything interesting, please share. Throw it my way. I'll take a peek at it. I'm always got the antenna out. So.
Yep.
All right. So safe trading the rest of the day, and I'll talk to you guys later. Yep.
Okay.
All right, bye, Lou.
All right.
Yeah,
Be well.
weekend, Lou. Yep.